Taurus, welcome back to my channel. We are going to do a quickie reading this week because this will be uploaded the day before Easter, and I'm sure people will be busy with their families. I know I will be, and so just wanting to do a quick reading for you this week. So we're going to use a different format. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake the dice, and I'm going to do it 3 times with some astrological signs. And please pay attention to these signs. You will either be contacted by someone from this sign. You'll have a family member that has this sign, and they may either have some impact on your life this coming week, or they may need for you to check on them. They may need your help. So just keep an eye out for these signs. So we have Sagittarius and Cancer, Aquarius and Pisces, Sagittarius and Taurus. So if you know a Sagittarius, keep your eye out, okay? And then all those other signs. And if you forget, you can play this back. So first we're going to do an oracle card for like some overall encompassing energies. Was that 3? I can't remember. I was trying to do 3. I'll do 1 more just in case. I was thinking about stuff. Okay, let me pull 1 overall energy. Sweet, love it. And then I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards, and then we'll get going, Taurus. 1, 2. Woo, that was crappy. I have to do a redo. I have to shuffle this way because I have tendinitis, and it's not the easiest way to shuffle, but it hurts less than the other way. Ooh, come deep and weep. Okay. Alrighty. The Devil, Page of Swords, and Strength. Strength came out in Aries too. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Taurus, so this week, you are being encouraged by Spirit to trust your intuition more, your inner voice, which is really your higher self. So what that means is sometimes we look to outside influences for guidance. I know, like if I'm on a plane and there's a lot of turbulence, I get real religious, okay, real quick. And so no matter what we're going through, often we will look to the outside. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to reaching out to the universe, spirit, God, Buddha, whatever your belief is. There is nothing wrong with doing that. And all of us, every single one of us, does have whatever our version of God looking out for us in an overarching way. They're always there. We have our angels, we have our spirit guides, we have our ancestors, our departed, family members that are watching out over us. And so there's nothing wrong with reaching out like that. But there comes a time when we need to start exercising our intuition muscle, and we start asking ourselves, instead of what would, someone do, what would I do? What is the best course of action? And that voice in your head, that if you take a calm moment and a deep breath, is actually, or can actually be, if you open up the passageway, your higher self. So you are being encouraged to work on acknowledging and listening to your higher self for guidance. And do some Googling and look up some YouTube videos. I don't have any on that, but do look that up, because that is something that's a really good muscle for you to exercise, for a person to exercise. Now we see the devil here, and he is in the money section. So next week, be careful of spending money on things like to make yourself feel better. Say maybe you're not feeling so confident or so great, and you're like, I need another pair of shoes, or I need a new pair of jeans, or I need, some new workout gear, and you probably have all of these things, times 3 already in your closet, or, in your home somewhere. Look at why you're spending money and see if look at are there emotions involved? Really look at it. And if there's a large purchase, be very careful. Think about it. Maybe talk with, your spouse or a family member or a close friend, maybe your bestie or, your buddy about it. And say, hey, I was really thinking of getting such and such, what do you think? And then oftentimes what's good to do is, okay, put it in your basket, like if it's online, put it in your basket and then sleep on it. So you are being really encouraged to be careful of your motivations when dealing with money this week, the week of April 18th through April 24th, Taurus. Maybe also just kind of keep an eye on your accounts. If anyone else has access to them, maybe keep an eye on their spending. Also, maybe just keep an eye out for, unscrupulous behavior, hacking, that kind of thing. So anyway, just really keep an eye on money, your own motives, and then, other people's motives. So just keep an eye on people's motives around money next week. Now, around love, we have the Page of Swords. So what this means to me for love this coming week, and this can be a romantic relationship, it can be a family member, it can be, a good friend that you love. It's important for you to speak. It's important for you to communicate. And so this is telling me that you need to reach out. And it's important for you to communicate honestly your true feelings. So if, say, you've had a spat with someone and everyone's all up in their feelings, and maybe, there's some I don't see this as being major, but maybe there's just some awkwardness or uncomfortableness, and it's been on the back of your mind, and you're like, and maybe question yourself: was I wrong? Was I just having a bad day? Or what I like to do when I apologize is say, hey, I'm sorry that your poor behavior caused me to act out of turn. Ha ha ha, just joking, Taurus. But it looks like someone really does need to hear the truth from you. And it's a small message, and it could be you reaching out, apologizing, or it could be someone that needs to be called on their shit. Again, it's not a big deal. I don't see it being a huge deal, but I feel it's you that needs to speak it. And you need to reach out next week and communicate the truth to someone that you love. Okay? And then about spiritual and personal growth. We have the Strength card. You may have had challenges recently spending enough time on yourself, showing yourself love, spending time on doing the things that give you spiritual sustenance or personal growth. And what this is saying is be strong about that. If you find yourself, at work and, oh man, you got to stay an extra couple hours, then you get home and, you have family obligations, or, you're just so tired, you just throw yourself on the bed. Hey, I get it. Been there, done that, wrote the book, got the t-shirt. But this is saying, please, please take some time, find a way to give yourself sustenance, spiritual sustenance, and personal growth time, whether that be journaling and meditating, for the spiritual, thing, or going to the gym, taking a hot bath, going for a walk, reading. I'm getting this message a lot for people. It appears to me that people are really not taking any time for themselves, and you are being encouraged to do that this week, Taurus, the week of April 18th to April 24th. But this is timeless, and if you come across this anytime, this message very well could be for you. So that's all I have for you. A little quick mini reading this week, Taurus. Happy Easter, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.